Well, as a D-line coach, getting 3 sacks in the first 6 plays yesterday, I imagine that made you pretty happy.
Yeah, that was pretty neat to see, and guys got off to a great start, and you really got to tip your hat also to the linebackers in the secondary because they were able to cover the receivers and give us a little more time to get there.
Has Hercules been maybe more impressive than advertised? And I know you came in, you're still relatively new, but do you think he's playing a little better than maybe you expected him to? He's been so dominant.
Yeah, he had a great game last week, and he had a great week of practice. You can tell that he wanted to be a little bit more productive than he was the previous week. I mean, he left some plays out there, and he came out with a sense of urgency and with a purpose, and obviously it showed right away.
Do you see more teams maybe trying to double him and to kind of take him away? And do you think that works to your advantage to where it frees up maybe another guy?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what teams will try to do. The good thing is if they do double him, then that means that there's some single blocks with some of the other guys, and we've got guys that are capable of putting pressure on the quarterback, and so if they double him, and maybe Frankie gets a chance to get one-on-one on the edge and get some things going. Nandi gets one-on-one on the edge. So, but it's a battle of the chalk, as they say, and who's got the chalk last, and hopefully we get a chance to cover some guys and get some pressure on the Q.
USC is obviously a perennial powerhouse in college football. Have you ever played them at any level or coached against them?
Actually, my first year at Minnesota, we went out to the LA Coliseum and got a chance to play against USC, and no question, great program, a historic program, great athletes, and so we got to make sure we bring our A game and be ready to play.
What else do you remember about that game? How did the game kind of play out, and what are kind of your lasting memories of it?
We had played them well, but again, it was a great storied program. You're playing in the LA Coliseum, so much history that goes into that place, and rightfully so. But we get them at our place, and so like I said, we'll try to put together a great game plan and try to go out and execute and give it our best.
What's kind of the difference between USC and the other teams you guys see? It seems like every guy is a 5-star recruit, and they're all fast and strong. Not a lot of holes, maybe.
I mean, I don't know how many stars each one of those guys have, and I know they're good players. They got a great quarterback. Their offensive line, they're seniors and juniors, and so, they've been playing together for a while. They're experienced guys, and so, we're going to have our work cut out for us up front, and we got to make sure we play with low pad level and get off the ball. Just the fundamentals, and they're a great program, and we're going to be, and we're a great program. So we hope that we can match that, and it'd be a great game.
It seems like Sam Darnold is kind of one of the better quarterbacks in the country at improvising and kind of making something out of nothing. Is that what you've seen from him in your short time studying?
Yes, he's great at keeping his feet active, keeping the play alive. If the pass rush lanes break down, he'll find a pocket in there, and then his receivers do a great job of finding the open seams and catching the ball and running for some yards. So, like I said, we're going to have to keep containment on them. Hopefully, keep the pocket collapsed around them, and then our DBs they do their deal, and hopefully it fares out well for us.
How does he compare to maybe some of the other quarterbacks maybe in the Big Ten that you've prepared for the last few years? Does he resemble anyone, or just his caliber of a play? Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, he's an athletic guy. Played against Ohio State when they had the three guys that were just freaking dominant. But he's one of the top quarterbacks in the country, I believe, and he's going to make plays for his team, and so we got to try to find ways to limit that, and we got to be able to come together with a great game plan and get after him, and hopefully collapse the pocket a little bit and maybe put some pressure on him, and see what happens from there.
Easier to prepare for maybe one guy than the 3 guys you played at Ohio State.
Yeah,
that
was an interesting one, and because all 3 of them were good, but yeah, you gotta put together a great game plan, something that the guys are comfortable with. We're going on a short week, so we got to make sure we're smart about that, and we got to do what we do, and we got to do us, as Coach Grinch always talks about. And so if we can do that, we'll be in good shape.
Yeah.